Good morning, welcome back to the channel. You're joining me on a beautiful sunny Sunday morning in the city of Bergen. Today is the 20th of April and it's during the Easter holidays. Therefore, the city, particularly the town center area, is relatively quiet. I think it's the quietest time before the summer season begins. And I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to show you around Bergen, this time with my bicycle. I don't think there's any better way to explore Bergen city than a bicycle, just because you can go anywhere you want. And it's a gorgeous day out there. It has been proper spring weather over the past few weeks with rain, sun, wind, but overall you can breathe the spring in the air, and it's very, very exciting, and it just makes me happy to have winter behind us. Although it was a really exciting and adventurous winter, I wanted to mention that the last video I made was about a sort of an Arctic adventure that I did in Sweden with my friends. So if you haven't seen that video, and if you're perhaps interested in a Arctic skiing backcountry adventure, you can check out the last video I made. Quite proud of that video and quite proud of that adventure. Anyways, I will get myself ready and jump on my bike. I will tell you more about the bike later in the video, but it's a bike I've had for a couple of years and I really, really like this bike. All right, let's go. I had to stop here, couldn't pull up all the way. I love this narrow street.
And these lamps that are kind of a distinguished feature of Bergen. Okay, I think it's time for a coffee. Now, it took me a while to discover this place. So it's actually called Ingen Gjennomgang, which means no entry. So my theory is this street used to be no entry, and gradually over time, the sign ended up to be the name. That's my personal theory, because it looks like all the names of the street. So it has the plaque, and obviously it's clearly somewhere you can walk. So that's my theory. But anyways, I think it's so cool because, first of all, you don't really expect to see such an opening, and it's sort of a kind of a cheeky peek into the city. You can just about see some of the buildings, and it's really narrow, cool street. And there's also another interesting thing about this street is this house, which I thought used to be the Swedish embassy, but apparently is not. This house, I'll show you, built in the period Norway and Sweden was in union, 1814 and 1905. This is the flag from the union period. And, I mean, look at these windows. And also, it has the golden gates to the basement. Also a painting of Bergen. You know, I've been based in Bergen over a year now, and it's still pretty special walking around. It feels like I'm in a film or a museum. It's just, I love these old wooden houses.
Okay, I'm going to end the video now. I hope you've enjoyed this little day trip around Bergen city centre. Oh, I mentioned earlier that I would talk about the bike, but the bike is from Temple Cycles, which is handmade in England, Bristol. Steel frame, sort of vintage inspired looking bikes. Love this thing. I've had it for a couple of years. I bought it used, and it rides so beautifully. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Bye.